how are we all doing today? It's a brand new day. It's gonna be a big day because I have so much work to do. I'm not doing any strenuous bits of painting today, so my back gets to recover a bit. And a bit of an update on my hands. They're starting to feel a bit of tension, particularly around here, which kind of sucks. First, I have to have a quick meeting with my boss at the magazine. I have to pump out some work for the new upcoming December issue, and then I can start with the 4th painting. Yesterday, I finished up with the colour sketch, which looks like this, and now I get to turn it into the line work and then the painting. That's the plan for today. Magazine, line work, and then hopefully actual painting today. I want to get at least skin layers done today. That would be good. So let's go. Hello friends. Obviously I look exhausted. I'm so tired. It is 5 AM. I've been drawing and doing work all night long and I'm exhausted. So the schedule for the day was that I was meant to finish the line work. It's a brand new day for my 4th piece. It's gonna be a big day because and then start the painting on the skin. But the line work process took a lot longer than I expected. The composition just, something wasn't right. But the good news is that after hours of fixing and tweaking the composition and everything, I finished the line work and this is how it looks. Lines are all done. Thank God. These goldfishies are going to be lines for now, but I won't be using these until the very last layer. Just thought it'd be nice to put them in so I can see what it looks like. And yeah. Good morning, everyone. Wow, what a beautiful sunrise to wake up to. Just kidding, it's 8 AM and I'm going to bed now. Good morning, good morning. Hello friends, so it is the start of a brand new day and right now I'm going to a local art framer to get some ideas for matting and framing, and I'll show you guys some of the options. Hello.
Hello.
I just wanted to get an idea of what options there was for now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so there's black, so almost the right size, but that's what it sort of look like.
I wanted to frame all the pieces with the same matte border and frame to tie the whole show together. I thought doing a black frame on a black mat was something different and powerful. For watercolor paintings, you almost always need a matte border, and it's that bit of board that sits on top of the painting. The matte border keeps the paper away from the glass and also holds and flattens the painting down because watercolor paintings tend to warp and bend. Personally, I like white mats and a black frame, but I was told that white matting actually makes artwork look like a print rather than an original, which is why most of the time you'll see original artworks framed without mats at all. But I think this was one of the best ways to get the best of both worlds. So by going with a dark matte and a dark frame, it presents the work more seriously, and I think it complemented the colours of the paintings as they were quite dark. So that's a little framing tip for all you watercolorists out there. Alright, so I just finished up with the framers. I got a bit carried away, I got a bit too excited seeing them matted, so I've got to go back home and do some more work. So I'll see you guys back home. I think it was around this point where I really started to feel the pressure of the show and where my body started to hate me for it. I remember the hand pains kicking in and the workflow just slowing down so much. I started to feel like I was burning out, honestly, and I remember I started sleeping at crazy hours. I locked myself in my room for days on end just painting, and I rarely ever left the house or saw any of my friends. Honestly, it started to get to me and I could feel it taking a toll on my mental health. But there is no way that I would have survived through any of that without my mum. That beautiful woman got me through it all, and it was in the most simplest, most silent forms of love. So obviously she knew that I was always working, painting away, always in my room, but she'd always come up to my room just silently and just leave some snacks, some fruit, or even a full meal of noodles or something, and just leave it there on my table, and she'd just leave without a single word. She knew that I was struggling and she just continued to take care of me, and without her there is no way I could have pulled this all off. Yeah, words can't express how much I truly love that woman, but I'll try anyway. Mommy, I love you.
Hi friends, it is 5 AM, my back is killing me, my hand is aching, but we're having a lot of progress on the 4th painting because I've just finished doing the skin layers. I want to get at least skin layers done today. Woohoo! Very happy. Okay. So what I found harder was that there are two bodies on top of each other. So initially it was really hard to distinguish between her and the guy, but thankfully I managed to use the shadows to distinguish the bodies. Anyway, I should probably call it a night, but the skin layers are done, so that's a good thing, and have a good night. I'll check in with you guys in the morning. Bye! Good morning. Good morning. I just woke up and I'm getting ready to start the day. Deadlines are coming in very close, very fast. I'm pretty stressed. I'm finding it harder to complete the work according to my original schedule idea. It's a brand new day, and so I've had to take some time off in between pieces. Things aren't going too well. I think I'm a bit run down, tired, but I can't back out now. Yeah.
And this is the first pass for the fabric layers. Please do ignore those bits of tracing paper. I just put those there to cover up areas where I don't want accidental paint on. But anyway, flats are super boring to look at, so we're gonna jump in 3, 2, 1, bam! Initially, I was really worried about the color choices for the fabric. I felt that in the initial sketch, the red was far too warm and overpowering, so I had to do a couple of color tests to experiment with the color and tonal balance of the reds and the blues, and these are just a few, but you get the idea. You probably can't notice the difference between them all, but they made a lot of sense to me. But I did manage to fix a problem by cooling down the reds in the end. As you can see, the fabric looks more maroon or purple tinged. So what I want to do next is add in the background, so then I can start seeing the hair and the whole piece come together, and then I can go over the red fabric and add some details. So I'm going to be putting a cherry blossom pattern. Alright, let's go! Once the background was all done, all that's left was the white ink, the fabric details, and the gold. At this point, the video probably feels quite sad and tired. It was just a rough time, and everyone has them. I don't regret any of this at all because it was also worth it, and I'm very thankful it all happened. I just want to show you guys this stuff because it's what it was really like. The honest truth, you know, the behind the scenes from all the glitz and the glam. Because from behind our screens, we really only ever see the successes of others.
Hey guys, so just checking in. It is 7:30 in the morning. I haven't slept. On a good note though, I just finished doing my 4th piece, the couple, and I absolutely love it. That is probably going to be my favourite piece of the exhibition.
Pause. Sadly, after I finished this piece, I decided to stop filming and documenting the process of all my paintings. It was crunch time, so I thought it would be better for me to just focus on finishing the paintings. I had 4 pieces left to go, so I spent the next few weeks working on those and then getting ready to fly all the way to America for the show.
Hi friends, we're back home.
Alright, let's back it up a little. This is one of my best friends, Ivy. You might remember her from one of my very first YouTube videos. She's cheered me on since the very beginning of kelogsloops, and she's probably my biggest fan and my biggest foundation of support for everything that I do. I went to the framers that day to pick up some of the matted paintings, and she wanted to come along.
So these are all the artworks with the mats, and honestly they look so beautiful.
So there's
That sounds so arrogant, sorry.
I hardly ever get to see Hugh's paintings in person. They're mostly like photos or scans that he sends to me on like message.
What is your favourite piece of all these?
Hang on, I have bubble tea in my mouth. My favourite piece is this one.
Interesting. Why do you like it?
Because it's nice. Yeah, I just like that it like flows down like that. It's like a stream.
Yeah. It's because you never see my work.
Mm.
What is it like seeing it now? Because the last thing I think you've seen was probably... You haven't seen any of my pieces. What? You've never seen any of my exhibition pieces?
I've never seen it. Yeah, never.
Holy crap. What do you think, seeing it in person?
To realise that like you actually did this using your hands, like I can see the gold leaf, I can see the pencil marks, like I can see like if it's like a liquidy pen, I can see like the 3D indent of like ink.
Yeah. So right now I'm going to be sending these paintings off to the gallery, so we're getting them framed in New York, and when it's all hung together, it's going to look so cool.
Yeah.
It's exciting, we're getting close, almost at the end. Yeah.
He's having a solo exhibition!
Oh my god. So that's the end of today's video. I hope you guys are having an awesome day. Keep making art, and I'll see you guys soon.
Da 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 da.